The Pastor's Daughter in Love with a Rebel, Episode 2, The Secret Meeting. The church compound was silent except for the heavy footsteps of Mr. Okonkwo. He had caught Adobe smiling at Czech as she walked past the market earlier that day. His jaw was tight, Bible clutched firmly in his hand. "Adobe," he thundered when she entered the sitting room. "What business do you have laughing with that boy?" Adeobi's stomach churned, but she lowered her gaze, whispering, "He was only helping me carry water." Mr. Okonkwo slammed his hand on the table, making Adobe flinch. "That boy is a distraction, a thorn in the flesh. I forbid you from speaking to him again." His voice echoed through the house, sharp and commanding. Adobe nodded obediently, but her heart throbbed painfully. She knew the warning wasn't just about Shakit, was about her future. Her father was determined to control it, even if it meant chaining her heart. The next day, Adobe went to the market to buy vegetables. She prayed not to see Chaik, but fate had other plans. He appeared tall and confident, weaving through the stalls like he owned the place. "Mama's girl," he teased softly, helping her pick the ripest tomatoes. His tone was playful, but his eyes lingered on her, searching. "Why do you always look like you're carrying the world's weight?" Adelby tried to keep her voice steady. "My father doesn't want me speaking to you," Chaik chuckled, shaking his head. "Your father fears me because I don't bow to his rules. But you—" He paused, lowering his voice. "You deserve to breathe, Adelby, to live." Her breath caught in her throat. Nobody had ever spoken to her that way. For the first time, she felt seen, not as the pastor's daughter, but as a girl with a heart aching for freedom. That night, Adelby knelt in prayer, but her mind betrayed her. Instead of focusing on scriptures, she saw Chekis's smile, his eyes daring her to dream beyond her father's world. She whispered, "Lord, forgive me," but deep inside she wondered if loving Chaik was truly a sin, or if denying her heart was the greater one. By morning, whispers had already spread. Women from the church were murmuring about Adeobi's friendship with the rebel boy. Each whisper felt like a knife to her back. Mr. Okonkwo heard too, his anger building like a storm. "The devil is using that boy to destroy my daughter's destiny," he declared. During a church meeting, the congregation nodded, fueling the fire. Chaik's reputation wasn't helping either. Stories of him getting into fights, skipping school, and mocking authority swirled around the town. To Adelby, he was misunderstood. To everyone else, he was trouble one evening. She saw him helping an old woman carry firewood home, his shirt soaked with sweat. Nobody noticed. Nobody cared. Adelby bit her lip, realizing that the rebel had a heart no one wanted to see. The next Sunday after church, Adelby found a folded piece of paper tucked into her Bible. Her pulse raced as she opened it. "Meet me by the river tonight. Don't be afraid." Check. Her hands trembled. She knew it was dangerous. If her father or the church members found out, she'd be disgraced. But her heart screamed louder than her fear. That night, Adelby tiptoed out of the house. The moon guided her steps as she rushed to the river. Her heart beat wildly, not just from fear of being caught, but from anticipation of seeing him again. Chaik was already there, leaning against a tree, the silver moonlight outlining his frame. When their eyes met, Adelby forgot to breathe. "You shouldn't have come," Chaik said softly. Though his eyes gleamed with relief, Adelby clasped her hands nervously. "Then why did you ask me to?" Chaik stepped closer, voice low but firm, "Because I wanted you to know. You're not alone, Adelby. I feel it too, the pull between us. And I don't care what anyone says." For a moment, the world was silent except for the rushing river. Chick lifted his hand as if to brush her cheek, but stopped just inches away. Trembling, Adeobi's heart pounded. She should run, she should pray. Instead, she stayed, their eyes locked, hearts caught in a dangerous rhythm. It was more than a crush, it was forbidden fire waiting to ignite. Suddenly, a rustling sound made Adelby jump. She glanced back and froze. A dark silhouette stood in the shadows. Watching them, her stomach dropped in terror. Was it a stranger? Or her father? Love and faith are pulling Adelby in two different directions, and every choice could change her future forever. If you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button, subscribe to Love Chronicles Hub, and ring the bell so you never miss what happens next. Share this story with someone who loves romance and drama, and let's keep growing this community of storytellers together. See you in episode 3.